Waffles. Waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
Oh.
Blueberry syrup. Chicken and waffles.
What? How do I do this? How do I do this?
You ready?
Say to my camera roll. Say to my camera roll. Yeah, I'm ready.
Chance, acid rapper, soccer hacky sacker, cocky khaki jacket jacker, slap happy faggot slapper, whoop whoop, or rocky rocket launcher, shake that laffy taffy, jolly raunchy rapper, dang dang ski she do that thing for 3 retweets, the album feel like 92, then take that bump for he 3P, Chance whole acid, cruising on that LSD, ask yourself about my deal, he look back, say hell yeah, let's see, this shit my favorite song, you just don't know the words, but I still fuck with you, you just ain't never heard. It go like count that stack, rock that captain down that jack. All my niggas hit that zip, and all my ladies rock that bitch. My jam, this my jam, this my jam, this my jam. About that jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam. This my jam, this my jam, this my jam, this my jam. About that jam, about that jam, about that jam, about that jam.
That's some good beer right there.
Dude, that is very good beer.
I'm telling you, dude. That
Kilt
beer,
Lifter.
Shout out to Four Peaks.
Four Peaks. Scottish style ales. They
Four
fucking
Peaks.
killed it.
oof, that Kilt Lifter.
We got these for free. They
Free?
send them to us for free. Yeah.
They're our sponsor.
We sponsor it now. Four Peaks.
Sponsored. There we go. Get that. Let's see.
Oh,
no focus.
perfect
All right,
product.
everybody.
This organized noise podcast. Brought to
Please,
you by Four Peaks.
Please visit 4peaks.com to get your 6.0% alcohol volume.
Four Peaks. We brew it. We push it out to you. That's what we do.
Four Peaks because 4 is better than 3.
Oh.
We don't need 3
Truth.
peaks. We need 4.
Now, the 4 Peaks, there's actually 4 Peaks in Arizona, right?
Yeah, the mountains actually
Yeah.
on your way to Basin.
Pause.
Yeah.
If you heard that beautiful voice, you are correct in guessing one Sir Justin Stone.
Mr. Justin Stone, how are you?
Oh, thank you guys. Thank
Is right here in. I'm looking at him right now. He is fresh off of a trip. Where you go, Sholo?
Yeah, we went to Sholo, Arizona.
Sholo, Arizona for a rodeo.
My family rodeos. I do not.
You look like you got some sun.
Oh
not.
boy, we did the river on Saturday. I've been outdoors all weekend. It's been a blast.
It's been a blast.
120 degrees. Who cares?
I've never really been to a rodeo specifically. In West Virginia, once I went to like a county fair, which had kind of like a rodeo and like
Yeah, they
some
usually
trucks
have a
racing and
roping
stuff.
at county fairs.
Yeah, but what is in a rodeo? What goes on there specifically?
So a rodeo's really built off of things that you would experience out on a ranch in real life. So it started off, as kind of a showcase of what cowboys could do and who does it the best. So, I mean, it consists of riding broncs, who can ride the rankest horse out there.
I'm right.
Oh, sorry, Rank.
So you're people are riding you.
I get rode
He gets ridden by something.
in this rodeo.
Is for the people that are riding it? Is it mainly men?
Well, it depends. Women usually rope and barrel race. Barrel race.
What the
Yeah,
hell
they
is that?
put these like big ass tubes out in the middle of the arena, and you ride your horse as fast as you can. He's like, and you'd have to do a special pattern. And if you knock over a barrel, you lose like 5 seconds or 10. Well, I don't know the logistics, but I do know that I'm going to be the first male barrel racer to win the world championship.
There's a world championship?
There is a world championship.
Oh, come on.
Barrel
There's
racing.
gotta be.
Oh, of course. It's at the NFR held in Vegas every year. Christmas. I'm going to do it wearing a suit, too.
Wearing a suit.
Oh, yeah.
Because you in Vegas still.
Yeah. I'm going to ride my barrels, and I'm going to go gamble.
Then we're going to gamble.
Pick up some prostitutes.
Gamble, you win it. You got to do that. It's Vegas.
Yeah. They're not going to want some guy in blue jeans. They want classic man.
When are you gonna go to Vegas so people know when to go see you?
I think it's like what? Middle December.
Okay.
Look it up.
You wanna come in
NFR.
August?
I will be there.
You wanna come in August?
You going in August?
Hmm? My mom's getting married.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Where at?
Well, this is awkward, guys.
Who in the fuck did not put their phone on silent?
Should we answer this?
Who is it?
Yeah, what's the answer?
Gino. You want to answer it? Hey, Gino, welcome to the Organized Noise Podcast.
Shout out to all my fans back in Chicago. Shout out to Joey Renee.
That was a very seamless transition.
That was pretty good,
good.
man.
That was
You
good.
came in on that.
Yeah.
Up like fire.
Like that?
You came in on fire, man.
Hey, I love the spotlight.
Well, you killed it. Hey, let me call you back in a bit, all right?
What's up?
Let me call you back in a bit.
Did we lose Gino?
That sounds good.
All right, later, bro.
So
Shout
that
out to
was-
Gino.
Shout out to Gino.
Yeah,
My man Gino.
he actually might be calling me about that wedding.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
because he's gonna come here, fly here, and then we'll drive.
Oh, sweet.
That was kind of coincidental.
You talked him up. Well, this is getting real sexy. Beautiful bird.
Yeah,
I can taste that bird.
Mm-hmm.
4 Peaks.
4 Peaks. Better out than in.
Better out than it.
We're killing the sponsorship today.
But we're not getting paid. So we need to stop.
We'll
this
get free
shit.
beer though.
Truth.
Yeah, we did get this free beer.
Hey, if somebody would pay me in beer, you're just cutting out the middleman of cash.
What is your favorite what'd you call it, brew?
Yeah, brew.
Brew. Oh, man. That's like...
You an IPA type of guy?
I love IPAs, but I think if you just go all around best beer, it's legit Kilt Lifter. Like, that's a beer that you could drink on the summer and the winter. You know, I like having all around beer. Plus, that's brewed 50 feet away from my house, so you got to show off.
So what's the difference between a Kilt Lifter and IPA or?
So IPA, they have more hops.
More hop?
More hops.
Yeah, it's a little bit hoppy. Hippity hoppity.
And they're usually a higher alcohol content. This here is a Scottish ale. I think it's a red ale, and
I mean, the label's red.
they're pretty smooth. You know,
Yeah, it's
that the IPAs are bitter and they just get you messed up. That's why I drink them.
Yeah, IPAs, it's like after the 5th drink, you're like,
Mhm.
now this is perfect.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, it's kind of like a wine, like a dry wine. Like it's a little bit on the tongue.
Yeah, it all tastes like shit to me.
Mm-mm.
It's all bad.
Mr. Vodka over here.
I just
Hey.
rather cut out the middleman.
Brandon just had a rum and coke.
Why drink to enjoy
Yeah.
Dude, who got you on rum and cokes?
when you can? I was fucking with him before I came
Were
out
you?
here.
Were you? Like,
Yeah. Stone.
Okay. All right, I'll give it to
I'll
you.
tell you what. I was there the day this kid became a drinker.
Really?
Oh yeah. This is ingrained in my memory.
You was there for both moments.
Yeah.
It was like when I first drank, and then it was like when I first hit the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We were doing a tour of Ohio, the shittiest state in North America.
Did they offer free heroin on this tour?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ashtabula, Ohio.
Ashtabula.
It's a terrible
Knows
place.
how
It's probably
to
the worst place in
party.
America.
Shout out to Marietta, Ohio, where I was born. Shout out.
I hope it's nowhere near.
Yeah,
Ashtabula.
nowhere
It's
near.
like right on the border of West Virginia.
Okay, you're the complete opposite direction of Ashtabula.
This
Okay.
was like probably an hour from Dayton, maybe.
Yeah. So a little bit more hickish down south, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that's better. You
Yeah.
don't, because up north they're like gremlins.
It's a true story.
It's
Not
There's no
bullshit.
bueno.
That's the bad thing
oh,
about
well,
it.
we went to a mall and it's a multiplex, so there's like, let's say 20 stores.
Okay.
2 of them were open.
It was a pretty big mall.
All the other ones were closed
Yeah.
down.
What's one of them? A Wendy's?
It was a warehouse. It was the remnants of all the other stores left over stuff.
Yeah.
So weird.
Oh, dude, it was
That
bad.
makes sense.
It had a movie theater. That was the booming thing in this mall. We went and saw The Dark Knight.
Were there like specials at this movie theater? Like everything was cheap.
everything was $2.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
That's usually how it goes. I
But
think.
this was actually the night that the Colorado shooting happened. For Dark Knight.
Throwback.
So we watched Dark Knight that same night.
Shout out to all those sacrificed their lives for this story.
Oh my gosh! And then we so all right. Let's back up here. So we decided to travel with our buddy who races professionally, 4-wheelers.
What's his name?
Cameron.
Shout out
Mazel.
Cameron. Giselle?
Mazel.
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 All right.
Cameron Mazel.
He was a 4-wheeler racer.
So they picked me up in Pittsburgh. I flew in, and I left Vegas. I flew in there, and we drove straight to Canton, Ohio. We went to the Football Hall of Fame,
That sucked too.
which was so shitty.
It was terrible.
It was
Don't
the-
ever go to
Yeah.
the Football Hall of Fame. It's so bad.
Do you want to see a 1950s wax museum?
It's the only football Hall of Fame?
It's the Football Hall of Fame.
It's so bad. Don't go there.
Like where everybody wants to go, and they put
Yeah.
their picture. Dude, it looks
Yeah.
like middle school's in charge of.
we ate it at this fucking
Ooh, that Italian spot.
Arabian.
Was it?
It was some Arabian mob restaurant.
Yeah.
It was so sketchy.
So, like lamb and pitas and all that shit.
Nah, I got a cheeseburger.
Same.
So,
It
American
was up there
style.
for profiling purposes.
Yeah, but it was so sketchy, man.
So we go there. This is a week before the Hall of Football Fame game, and they always the first preseason game of the year is held there. We snuck on the field. We played football for a minute, so we actually made it to the Hall of Fame. And then,
All right.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so now that
First of all, clean
now the booty pass.
clean your city up, Dayton. That city is so fucking dirty.
Canton.
Whatever town it's in, it's dirty.
It's dirty. It's bad.
Ohio, clean up the state.
Please.
Illinois, too.
It's so bad,
Illinois
man.
is like leagues ahead of Ohio. Ohio just gave up. They were like, we're done. We're
See,
pack it up, boys.
That shit's so fucking dirty, man.
that's how I see all the people, too.
They're like, oh, we're just waiting to die. So we do the Canton thing, and then we take off towards Ashtabula.
Ashtabula.
That's where Martinez was born.
One Martinez.
Now, I've met Martinez a few times. Should we get him here today? Should we call him up? Bring him
I
out?
would love to have Martinez on
I got
this
some
podcast.
vodka in the fridge.
No, Martinez is put away. for
Okay,
today.
he's put away. All right, well,
He,
I guess we'll just talk to Brandon then.
Yeah.
Martinez started to come out a little on Saturday night.
Mm.
He was feeling he was getting there.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good night, man.
It was a good night.
Shout out to Josh Douglas. I don't
What-
know if you listen to this or not.
I think we might have talked about this in the podcast before, but what is your difference of Martinez versus Brandon?
We came up with one, and it was Bjorn, the Viking drinker. Bjorn.
That's his alt. His
That was my
drinking-
altar.
His
That's your
drinking ego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bjorn.
Bjorn. I just started drinking. And
Bjorn!
drinking, and drinking, and another! More beer!
He talks in the third person. One beer for Bjorn.
They're like, sir, who the fuck's Bjorn?
Sure, I need
Is that how you
custody.
pronounce it? I know there's a B in the name, but is it silent? Dude, that day, Saturday, we did the river. Before we even left the house, I did a couple shots of Fireball, obviously, some beers. And then we got to the river. I did a bunch more beers. We ran out, so I started searching the river for beer. Like people that left beer, and it's just floating around. So I would swim. I'd dip my tube. I'd leave it. I'm done. And I'd go get these beers, and I'd drink them because the water was cold. Kept the beers cold. And so I kept going. So on the river, I probably had, let's just low it, 10 beers. And then 1 Four Loko.
Mm.
So I was starting to get a little buzz.
Fucking Four Locos.
I would just like to say there's a point of addiction there that might be shown. You literally sacrificed.
For a good time, yeah.
For a good time.
I'm addicted to good times.
I like the party.
So
I like to party.
we finished the river, and we land at base camp, Brandon's
Okay.
house,
All right.
and we go obviously, after a day of drinking, you need rest. Psych. No, you go to a pub crawl. So that's when we met you guys at the pub crawl.
Yes, sir.
I ordered 2 chalices, 32-ounce Coors Lights each.
Yeah.
Shout out to LFA.
I think we were 3 or 4 bars in at this time.
I think you guys hit up Q Club,
We hit
Casa.
up 7 total.
Yeah,
Because we did 3
Yeah.
for us.
So we were 4 in.
we only needed 3.
Yeah, you guys already.
Oh, yeah.
You were ahead of the game.
I was done.
I was pretty drunk at that point too, but I started to sober up second half.
See, I went. I remember. So, this is a common occurrence where Justin Stone comes out, or Björn comes out. We're having a great time. People laugh. They love his jokes. Have such a great time. And then all of a sudden, he takes that one last little drop of alcohol, and he's gone. He's done. Bjorn ends up in a taxi cab crying in the back seat.
It turns
So this isn't even Bjorn anymore. We're talking about somebody else.
It's like a
that is,
Shakespeare play. How sad it gets.
Bjorn becomes. Bjorn has an alter ego.
It's like Stone comes up, Bjorn comes for the fight, goes into the battle, and then after the battle he wins, but then he goes and cries because
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey, wasn't that a great time? Oh yeah, it's such a good time.
He turns into a fucking single mom that can't
A single
handle
black
her
mom
kids.
that's fighting a struggle.
I
She
don't
just
know
lost her.
How we gonna make the next light bill?
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Bad.
It doesn't happen. That's not real, everybody. Please don't have 20 people in my living room one day when I walk home with notes of love.
the sign, the banner.
We love you.
I'd already be drunk. You guys are so sweet. But that was fun, man. That was a good time. But back to Ashtabula here.
There you go. We was on the story.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ashtabula.
Ashtabula.
Ashtabula. A little side. So we leave Canton.
Okay.
We head to Ashtabula.
Okay.
Our buddy who drove, he said he had everything set up. We're about an hour outside of Ashtabula. It was like 7, 8 o'clock at night. It's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts calling hotels asking for open rooms.
Brandon or Martinez?
This is
No,
Cameron
the
Mazzell,
frame
the
we went
leader
with.
of this expedition.
I
Right.
hate more than anything.
He
being
promised us that
guaranteed
everything was set up.
a pillow to lay my head on, and then I'm not getting that bed.
Mm-hmm. I get that.
There's
I
one
understand.
hotel in the town.
Yeah.
Because it's a small town of like 500 people.
Right.
On the week of a 4-wheeler race.
Hotel or motel?
It's probably
One of the hybrids?
motel. It's probably a motel.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter because we didn't see it. It was full.
Okay.
So he turns to us and goes, "Yeah, they're full." We go, "What does that mean?" We're gonna sleep in the trailer. It's not. So as a professional racer, you would think he'd have like one of those ones with beds and stuff in it. No, he just bought this work trailer from a plumber 2 days prior. They still had the decals up on there of was
nice.
it Logan Plumbing?
Brabbles.
Brabble's
Shout out to Brabble's Plumbing.
And Brandon, his eyes had that look of what all those Ohioans had.
I've just given up.
Despair and defeat.
Yeah, I was very mad.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get to a point where
He was so mad he
Just
wasn't
don't
even
say shit to
angry.
me.
He was just
Yeah.
mad.
I don't think I've ever seen it like that.
nah, you probably
It's
won't.
rare. It's
Yeah.
very rare.
I mean, no one's ever seen me mad. Few people, but I understand.
Yeah.
And so we make our trip to the only store in Ashtabula, Walmart,
Okay.
and we buy a blow-up mattress.
Just one.
And there's
Just
how many?
one.
How many of us? Is it 5 of
There's
us?
4 of us.
4 of us?
4 grown. Well, I'm like a half.
Me,
human,
you,
but
Eric, and Cam.
3 grown men humans
And a leprechaun.
on one blow-up mattress.
Yeah.
So
That was very
in the
hurtful,
back
Stone.
of a
Stone. That was a very hurtful comment.
I guess that'd be like an albino leprechaun, right? Like the opposite,
yeah.
kind of.
I just
Well,
want you
I
to
think it would be
know
a
1 in 4
pigmented
Americans are plagued with
Yeah,
short
oh, yeah.
shortism. This is a very serious subject right now.
Didn't I?
What is a leprechaun without the gold?
Say
And then-
short lives. Short lives matter.
Didn't we do a rap battle and in high school? And I
Yeah.
dropped the leprechaun line on you.
Yeah, but
Did that win it?
you was telling the story.
They,
I think you was telling the story
me and Tommy.
about Ashtabula. Not about my height.
All right.
So you're all sleeping on this air mattress.
We blow it up. We're in
Fucking
there.
assholes.
And Brandon's done. He's like, I can't do this. Get me a drink. So
Yeah. And he's never drank before.
the thing is, in this
Not up
town,
to
I don't
this
know if it's a state requirement or a local municipal requirement,
Mhm.
but all the liquor there, we bought name brand vodka there, it's only 20%. They were not allowed to sell anything higher than 20%.
Interesting.
So we buy this vodka, and Brandon's taking it and trying to get drunk. He can't because it's 20%.
fucking Malibu.
Yeah.
So Brandon's sitting there chugging this damn bottle, and
You
that
should
was
just put
that
up
was
your
the
ass and bend over.
that was the
It got a little
first
bit
night.
quicker.
First night I ever seen Brandon. I think was your first night you ever drank?
Yeah, it was my first night drinking.
Yeah.
First buzz. I was
And
like, oh, it's cool.
The first night wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
He got drunk, passed out. Next day everybody's hungover, but we're watching the races. It's fun.
Mm.
Then there's that night, the
That's terrible.
second night, they had a redneck 4-wheeler party,
Shindig.
and it was
Shindig by the lake.
awesome. There's this moonshine,
Mm-hmm.
homemade moonshine, that tasted just like apple pie, obviously.
Okay.
And I drank probably an entire bottle
Yeah.
myself.
Did it still have the apples in it?
Yeah,
And cinnamon flakes
with
going
all
around?
the it was so
Mhm.
good.
Oh, you know.
And there was this chick who looked just like Jeff Foxworthy.
Pause. Pause.
Wait
This
a
chick
minute.
That looked just like Jeff Foxworthy.
And
With the
I-
mustache and all?
And I thought she was so hot. I was like, what's
Oh,
up, lady?
man.
She was probably 45. We were like 22 at the time.
What?
And, I mean, you got these big old country boys, with the flannel cut off shirts, look like Larry the Cable Guy. It was the blue collar comedy tour. They were all
It
there.
looked like a bunch of guys at a party, but it's a sea of male and female.
Yeah.
You can't tell who has tits and who doesn't.
Oh, well, they all had tits, but. So that night, we all went into the trailer to go to bed.
Okay.
And I kind of ruined it for everybody because I had to pee.
Mm.
So I couldn't find the side door, I guess. I'm blacked out from moonshine.
Yeah.
I open up the full giant, the back door where you roll down all the equipment off of. Leave it open because I passed out in the woods in just my Superman underwear. And that was our last day in Ashtabula.
You sure you didn't get butt raped out there?
Jeff Foxworthy got me.
Oh, that's funny. Jeez.
And that was the birth of I think probably both Björn and Martinez.
Yeah, it was an introduction.
Both rise and fall in one night.
Yeah.
One night.
Oh no, the fall was Panama City.
Panama
City Beach, Florida.
We told this story last time, but because we didn't,
Spring break.
the thing didn't save. We didn't tell it.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to flash back, even though it's the second time today that we were already talking about. I graduated college.
Okay.
I had a professional career for a year.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the people who have professional careers.
Professionals. Where would we be without you?
Slaves.
We'd all be Ohio.
Ashtabula.
So we're out of school. Brandon, he already finished school, and
No, I dropped out. It's what happened.
So neither of us are in school, and we actually meet up again with Cameron Mazzell. And
There seems to be a pattern formulating here.
Yeah,
picking up a little
we had a
bit.
good click.
Okay.
going,
this
so-
was
I get
this
it.
was going on great. Cameron, so I had an all-night bender with my boss.
Yeah.
Caught the red-eye flight to Florida, so I was drinking the whole time. I barely slept. Landed in the morning, already drunk. Brandon and Cameron picked me up because all the girls were already at the hotel.
Okay.
So they swung, picked me up. We stopped at a gas station. and old Beaver Man. He
What was his name? Beaver.
Beaver Man. There was this guy with like a beaver pelt or something on him, and he was in the gas station, and
He's making weird noises at people in the bathrooms.
yeah.
Like what kind of noises?
Stuff like that. Weird shit.
It was crazy.
Like what? Where they were walking in, he was.
Yeah, and then like who's
Or
in the
he
bathroom?
was just Cameron was in the bathroom and he was trying to get in, and
He
then he
just
started animal beaver noising him.
Stood by the fucking door.
So we knew it was gonna be a good trip right off the bat.
Right. Yeah.
We pick up an 18-pack,
Yeah.
and before we even get to the hotel, I finish it. And
You finish it just by yourself.
did you
I didn't have any because I was driving.
Yeah.
Cameron had a couple.
Cameron might have.
So
two
is
or three.
Bjorn already out?
He's out and on the prowl.
All right.
And actually, he stayed the whole trip. It was all Bjorn.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was. You not bullshitting. It was so bad.
Bjorn.
It
And-
was a power.
He almost ruined the trip for us because we had trouble getting in the hotel because
Again.
you had to be 25 or older during
Okay.
spring break
Yeah.
weekend,
Right.
and we were only 21 at the oldest, I think.
No,
Oh,
we
23.
were 23. The girls were all 19 or 20.
The girl whose name it was
ED?
in was
Oh,
21 or whatever.
So how did he ruin it? How did he almost ruin
They're
it?
telling us
You can't stay here.
after we
Booked it.
fucking begging them to just let us in a room. We're good people. All right, so they're telling us, look, we're going to be keeping a close eye on y'all. If y'all even have one more person up there that's not with you right now,
Uh-huh.
we're going to kick you out and all this other crap. And
Okay.
this fucker, Justin Stone, is outside across the street
30 minutes later.
in their parking garage in the bushes on the sidewalk pissing in the bush.
They lost me. They're up 25 floors up. Brandon's looking for me. He pops his head over. I'm just down there waving.
Like they fucking drilling us right now, telling us if we fuck up a little bit, they're gonna kick us out. And this fucker is outside pissing in their bushes,
Already ahead of the game.
already fucking up.
Didn't get caught.
Okay.
We
well,
stayed.
That's good.
Like these little kids walking by with fucking families.
It was like
Jeez.
3 o'clock in the afternoon. It wasn't
fucked
night.
up.
It wasn't nighttime.
He just pissing in the bushes.
Like you could have got arrested and given
They
some.
can't arrest me. They could try.
He was so fucking
You
drunk.
can't get arrest Bjorn.
This was the drunkest trip I've ever been on, and I've learned from this trip. This was when I was younger,
Okay.
so I've learned.
Yep. Growing experience.
But it was awesome.
Yes, sir.
It was fun.
We so there's a bunch of stories, but I want to tell the main one there. And we go to a beach party. We're supposed to have Lil Jon there, but ended up being somebody else.
I'm still waiting on Lil Jon to get there. Thank you, Lil Jon.
But it was MTV beach party. Like
Okay.
they had the stage, and I mean this beach was packed with the hottest people ever. And we all get there. We get our little spot. You know, you form your little circle in the beach. We all
Right.
stand in a circle, put our shoes in the middle,
Yeah.
and we're looking around for a beer or something. You can't bring it on, but you can buy it on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Brandon go on a scavenger hunt to go to the bar that's right near us.
Yeah.
On our way to the bar, we found a stand that sells tall boys
Hey.
of Four Locos.
And these are Four Locos back in the day.
Back
when they
in
were the shit.
day.
I'm a good probably 19 hours on having my first drink. So I'm still
Like
not
his legit
a drinker.
first drink.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not chugging from 20%
A little
bottle.
nervous.
No.
No, check. So
that was a problem. I won't nervous.
I walk up to this.
Okay. Too
Walk-
confident.
Walk up to the stand, and I ask this girl, cute little girl. I'm like, "How many Four Locos can we buy?" And she's like, "Well, I guess as many as you could carry." It's like, "I'll take 6." So we
Hey.
got 6 Four Locos. Gave 3 to Brandon. I had 3. I told him, "Hey, bud, we're gonna walk through this beach. There's kids, college kids everywhere. They're gonna be like vultures on us. We're walking with bait throughout this whole shark-infested waters. So just hold on to them. We're walking through. we get halfway through, and this dude, like 6'6", in my mind, I don't know. He pokes me in the chest.
Actually 5'11".
He pokes me in the chest, and he goes, "Bro, you got a beer bong one of those Four Locos right now." And I was like, "No, I'm good."
Where does he?
He just came out of nowhere. He has
audacity.
He has a beer bong.
Hey, yo, bro.
Yeah, just like that.
You got a beer bong one of those things right now.
Backwards hat, Oakley sunglasses.
Yes.
Yep.
The ultimate.
And then I'm like, no, I'm good. He's like, "Bro, come on, that'd be so epic if you could do it. Come on, you gotta do it." I was like, "Dude,
Yo, don't be a douche, bro."
I'm like, "Dude, it's all. I appreciate it, buddy. This is my friends. I got this for all of us. We're gonna just walk over here." This little girl in a bikini, like, if you want to call it a bikini, there's some pieces of cloth on her. She comes up, puts her hand on my chest.
Yes, sir.
She's like, "It would really be cool if you could do this."
Oh my god.
I said, "Line them up."
Seduction. Seduce.
So, as experienced as I am in the drinking world, I have never done a beer bong before. And they load this thing up. I mean, the whole Four Loko.
Yeah.
And I have never felt so gay in my life for how easily that slid down my throat.
He made it disappear real quick.
I nailed it. It just went straight down. I come up,
Gotta be some practice.
It was kind of like
somewhere.
It was kind of like old school. Old school Frank the Tank, I was like,
yeah.
Fireworks are going off behind me. Everybody loses their shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
the girl takes off her cloth for you.
We literally did have a circle of people around us just start chanting, "Oh yeah," just like
Bjorn,
yeah, losing their shit, and I'm just like, whoa. Well, in the process of this,
you should have grabbed the girl and made out with her.
I should.
That was your moment.
But check this out.
Okay.
She was an undercover agent. Because while I was handing Brandon the Four Locos to hold while I did this beer bong, one of them dropped, and she was like a hungry high-po.
It's like she was waiting on that bitch.
Snatched it and disappeared off into the darkness.
By the time I could bend over to get my hand close to it, she scooped and scored.
And
like,
scurried.
Ran off into the crowd. So,
what a fucking cunt.
We down one.
Jesus Christ.
So, we're down 1 Four Loko. 2, because I just wasted a whole one in one drink.
Wasted is... Yeah.
Well, I got wasted.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I'm like, all right, that's it. That's I felt like a pimp. I'll tell this story forever.
Yeah.
And I go to walk, and then I hear them chanting again. I turn around.
Fucking Vin Diesel, the leader of this pack,
the douche
says,
bag.
"Yeah, hey, what are you doing, bro? One bro doesn't let his bro beer bong without the other one doing it."
Of course.
Yeah.
So Brandon,
hey, yo, bro, you ain't gonna just do that shit?
Brandon,
you just gonna walk away like a pussy, bro?
Zero drinking experience. He just looks at him, and Brandon's like, "Oh, that looked pretty easy."
I'm sure that was easy.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Four Locos.
Gotta get that Staples button.
So I turn around. Easy. Brandon's in position, and I'm doing the slow motion run. No, he's not ready.
He isn't ready.
It's okay, Stone. I drank Malibu. I got this.
Me and Brandon blank out.
Yeah.
We don't even remember going back to our friends. Next thing we know, blank in. We're waist deep in the ocean. Just sitting there, peeing, just floating. And then there's this guy floating 10 feet away from us. He kind of paddles up a little bit. He's like, "Hey, you guys peeing?" We're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, me too." We're like, "All right." And so all three of us just sat there floating, peeing.
It's kind of weird that he knew. Like, because he asked because he knew.
Yeah.
He wanted to feel more comfortable peeing out there.
Yeah.
Like, did you guys have a look on your face?
It was it was cold out there, so you was only going in the water to pee.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Makes sense.
And yeah, it was a shit show. I just remember on the way back, one of the girls was showing her titties to everybody.
Oh yeah.
And she grabbed my dick. And then I just remember me throwing up all the way back from my car.
Yes.
Back to the parking garage. I threw up the entire way back, and then I passed out in my car.
Yeah, you did.
Is that why you hate throwing up?
Yeah.
That experience right there?
Just not that, but yeah. And then I passed out. I don't know how long I was sleeping, but I came back in and I was mad at them for not taking me out of my car. Well, come to find out, I told them I'm just gonna sleep in the car.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so we respected his wishes.
Well, she
Going back to
dick grab, that's pretty. Pretty awesome.
The girl, she was flashing her titties. I took that as an opportunity to
as every man should
pretend to be a protector.
Oh yeah.
I was like, no, don't show up.
Just Stone.
Stone groped the fuck out of this girl.
Oh, nice.
This is borderline rape.
Hey,
How'd she feel about that?
she enjoyed
was
it.
fucked up too. She didn't know.
She was like,
And I was like, no, put them away. She's like, no. I was like,
That was like a stereotypical drunk white
no,
girl.
don't.
That was
So that was the beginning of Tiger Shark. The little Tiger Shark.
I don't even know what's Target Shark.
we never even got a definition of what a tiger shark is.
Tiger Shark is ruthless, hungry, won't stop until it gets some dick.
That's a tiger shark
That's a Tiger
for
Shark.
the people out there in podcast.
I think that's pretty good.
That's
Couple
exactly what
Tiger
it
Sharks
is.
out there. That's a very good definition.
She doesn't listen to this podcast, does she?
Nah, she probably don't. I'm pretty sure she hate me now.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Oh,
So,
Tiger Shark?
Yeah.
Should we tell him the?
Yeah, so that night, me and Stone sleeping in on like the pull out bed.
Okay.
She's passed out because she drank pretty much a whole handle of Fireball.
Okay.
So it's just me and Stone up watching TV, and I don't know. It's probably 1:30.
It was late.
2 o'clock.
It's late.
She comes
Stumbling out.
swimming on in.
Oh,
Just looking for some dick.
She did circles
Mm.
right around us. And-
Finding her prey.
Well, wait.
Dun-dun.
She didn't do it around us. She did it around Brandon.
Dun-dun.
I was in the vicinity.
Dun-dun.
This is how awesome
Dun-dun.
Martinez is.
Dun-dun.
The ultimate
Dun-dun.
wingman.
He won't even
Dun-dun.
Martinez at this point. That was still me.
Dun-dun.
Oh, that's probably why you're
Dun-dun.
so-
Dun-dun. So she came. So she came after you.
She came after Brandon. Brandon tried to curveball it to me. I'm still kind of a little mess, but I'm there. I remember this whole thing vividly.
Okay.
We're laying there. She comes in. She goes, "How did she goes after Brandon? She just jumps on there, and she's like, "Hey, Brandon, I want some black dick." And
Those exact words.
exact words. And he's like, "Well, Stone's right here. He's pretty much black." And she looks at me. She goes,
That
"Well,
was
no,
good.
I like Stone, but I want some black dick." And Brandon's like, "Well, I'm good." And she goes, "No, I want some black
She
dick."
started breaking down.
So she's
started-
trying to emotionally manipulate you
please.
into fucking her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And then Brandon's like, "Well, if you fuck Stone, then you can get some black dick." And she's like, "Well, all right, no, I just want, just want you." And this is killing me. I'm like, God damn, she has a bottle in her, and I still can't win right here. I got Brandon negotiating with a tiger shark.
yeah, she kept trying to get me to go on the balcony.
This one,
Yeah.
half an hour.
Yeah, and finally I was just like, well, all right, if you sit on top of him, I'll go on the balcony.
And this,
So she got on top of him and just like started twerking on him.
Yeah.
It got kind of awkward.
Yeah,
It wasn't. Neither of us were enjoying this.
Okay.
Nah, it wasn't fun. So I go on the balcony because you got to keep your word.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
I just sat there and she was like, all right, just please just pull your dick out. And I was just like, okay, we can go back in. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead back in the house and I'm going to sleep.
This is how sloppy she is. Brandon's passing up on just a free blowjob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had I known,
Was it how sloppy she was, or just it
I
was
think it was how
her?
sloppy.
Nah, because I didn't.
She's a nice
All
girl.
right, so before the trip, we pretty much picked off who we was gonna try to get, and Stone designated this girl.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't.
Oh man.
I wasn't
You
then.
had dibs.
Yeah,
That's
Stone
fair.
had his dibs.
Yeah.
I wasn't then gonna go
Yeah.
get with her until he shot his shot.
Right. Yeah.
Because I was trying to get
Yeah.
our friends.
The other one.
Yeah. Our
Right.
friends.
She was.
And you can't. You got one bullet. You got.
Brandon was
shoot
going
it.
for a top tier. I was going for tiger shark.
Yeah.
She wasn't even the worst looking dish. Like she
Oh yeah,
looking girl.
yeah. No, they're both actually real pretty.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by Tiger Shark.
They're out there.
They're out there.
They're out there.
Remember to donate to our Patreon. Patreon is an online tipping and rewards website. If you've enjoyed Stone and Brandon's friendship building story so far, I'd appreciate if you hit that $5 button, that $10 button, even that $100 button.
Can I fucking call out Zach Bezdecker right now? How's
Zach
he not
Bezdecker.
donated?
Wait,
What the fuck is he doing?
Uno Mas co-creator?
This podcast is powered by half Uno Mas, and this fucker has not donated a single penny.
Zach,
I
are you
think-
even listening to this podcast?
I think there's some pressure there right now. I mean, he told me that he listens.
Okay.
I'm sure he listens. He does listen, but he don't donate. Probably because he's Jewish.
That's interesting.
I was not going to say it, but I was thinking it.
Zach,
Is he religiously Jewish or is he just?
I don't know. It don't matter.
No, he's...
He's not donating.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
People, do you see the feelings that we're experiencing right now with
What
Zach
the
not
fuck
donating?
is going on out here?
That's going with the rest of you that are listening. Guys, come on.
If you don't donate, we will find you.
We have a set of skills. And if
Zach,
do
you go to
not
work
donate-
every day. You can't give a damn dollar.
Hey, I'm kind of curious. What are you guys at now?
For what?
Monthly donations.
You and Jason.
Thank you guys.
This
For your-
embarrassment is brought to you by Tiger Shark.
Tiger Shark. If you don't say yes, they'll force it on you.
Guys, be careful out there with those tiger sharks because they'll do anything
To get some dick.
to get some dick.
I actually,
But not your dick.
after we got back, we did have a thing. So I
Really?
did ended up fucking her, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she was real good. I regret not doing it that night. She was pretty good.
I don't regret it. Made for a good story.
It did.
It did. And a new character.
And a new character.
Well, I appreciate you being on here, Stone. That is now the end of the episode. I'm just kidding. Let's keep going.
Let's keep this bitch rolling, bro. See. Yeah, so last time, we had a whole episode. We had some issues in the tech department.
Yeah. And we talked about politics.
Yes, we did.
Politics. I basically completely blocked myself out now from politics.
I try. I really do. But I care too much.
Yeah.
You know, the whole Bernie movement I was really involved with. Not one of those like little hipster dudes.
Yeah.
Just trying to piss off their parents or anything. You know, I'd probably donated a very sizable portion to the campaign because I believed it. But not just him. I did it. There's a whole organization going on, and so it went to several other people as well. But yeah, so I was really into it, and I can't block it out. Every day I'm reading something new.
But you can't block out the fact that he bent over and took it straight up his asshole from Hillary Clinton with her
because
giant devil dildo.
he was very smart and intelligent the whole time. Where he wasn't trying to he didn't try to campaign against Hillary. He campaigned for himself, which is very rare these days. It's all slander, and
We'll cut that out. We'll cut that out for sure. Don't worry, be happy now.
Coors Light break. This break has been brought to you by Coors Light. Coors Light, cool and refreshing. I gotta take a shit.
You wanna go take a shit?
Nah, cause it's one of those shits where you got to be in your house, cause you're gonna need a shower after.
Yeah.
back into.
So I have to say something. I was a little upset with Bernie Sanders about him because if he ran independently, he could have won.
I don't believe so.
I think he could have won.
There's so many people hardlined into parties.
But he didn't win for the Democratic Party.
He didn't. He was close.
No, he wasn't close.
It was close.
No, yeah, it wasn't close.
It was pretty damn close.
The reason I say it wasn't close is because you saw the emails, right, from WikiLeaks, and you saw the information from WikiLeaks that basically said that there was some fraudulency.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The cards
were,
no matter how close
the cards
he was,
were
he
stacked
wasn't close.
against him for sure.
Right.
Well, I mean, those built against him, not
Right.
stacked against him.
Okay.
But the fact that we got so close against a rigged system is what was amazing.
But then he's like, I'm gonna support Hillary Clinton.
That's pretty good.
He was a fucking sellout. Is what he was.
No, he wasn't.
It's he bent over, came in, and then he's like, nah, I want more. Let me suck that dick too, that devil dick.
Everything he stood for, Trump opposed. So he can't just leave his 25% of the population who wanted him just stranded and not voting.
Yeah.
I mean that's what ended up what happened.
Myself as well, you know, I would rather have had Hillary than Trump. Obviously, I mean, you've seen.
I think at this point,
I think at month 7, if you everybody in America just about is.
And the thing is, I hated Hillary. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
me too.
I can't stand her. And Obama.
I still hate.
Besides Obama's presidential appearance and his communication skills, which were super high, especially now compared to what the fuck we have going on a Twitter president.
Yeah.
But Obama was not that great either. I mean, he did some amazing things, but he did fucked up things. He murdered American citizens.
Shout out to Run Fast Wireless.
Run Fast Wireless.
He drops more calls. The U.S. drops bombs.
Exactly. That dude, he killed an American citizen in a drone strike.
Yes, sir.
I mean, yes, it was a radical.
Right.
But we have, the due process and everything that you have to go through. You can't just drone him. So they killed this dude who had kids. And they said their kids...
Keep talking.
Oh, sorry. They said that their kids are probably going to grow up and hate America.
Mm-hmm.
So they killed them. They killed little boys and girls.
You go. That's how you're supposed to handle that
and
shit.
Obama made that decision. So that's fucked up.
They know that, though, because... So the thing is, if they did that and they just let him go, no matter what, they're right. They're probably going to hate America because they're not going to go there and have a conversation with them like, look, we had to do
This is why we killed your dad. This is why Christmas sucks. Oh, wait, you guys don't do Christmas.
Yeah.
Because you live in caves.
Oh, Santa Claus.
So how do you feel about that then? I mean, is that
so the thing is,
because no one can hate America. No one can hate us.
Exactly.
Or else we kill you.
Yeah. And that's the complex situation of finding a solution to this because it's a never-ending cycle now. Mm-hmm. Just our first involvement creates hate. I mean, if imagine, and this is what I think the biggest, the greatest trait a human can have, or at least one of the greatest, is empathy. Being able to put yourself in somebody's shoes.
Yes, sir.
If we were sitting here in Phoenix, Arizona, and a stronger, more powerful government landed a couple blocks away and started shooting, killing everybody because we're radicals, and they just kill everybody, what are we going to do? We're going to Red Dawn that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
because we're God's country, boy.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to fight. We have movies showing us as heroes, as the underdogs of an invading country.
Okay.
Red Dawn. Just that's what. But we're the bad guys in real life.
Yeah.
But we have the movie, and everybody loves it. They surround themselves around that. They rally.
Yeah.
And they don't look at it from the other people's perspective. To them, it's pride. This is my home. Fuck you. I'm not giving up. I'll fight until all I own is one rock, and I'm gonna throw that shit at you.
Hell yeah!
And try and kill it. And then we're wondering why. It's just it was manufactured perfectly for the military, for the
Yeah,
budget.
and that's why I have such a problem with people and their culture and their religion, and they stick to it so strongly.
Strictly.
I just had a conversation last night with one of my friends. He's very Christian, and I'm like, the chance that I was born here in America to be to grow up and be raised as a Christian, and then to have a belief in a God like that's very common. I mean, for the time that I was born in, right? But the chance that I could have been born somewhere else is so small, right? So it's like, how can you just say, oh, they're wrong, they're evil? Well, you don't know. That's the empathy. I mean, it's like, how you gotta really understand those people. You can't.
And it's
so
crazy.
stupid.
What
It's
I like
so
to think of
stupid.
it is, imagine what's one of the biggest sports rivalries? Probably like the Dodgers and Giants, I guess.
Carolina and Duke.
Carolina and Duke.
Bengals and Steelers.
Well, it's got to go both ways for it to be a rivalry.
Well, that was a little personal.
Not one team can ask.
Whoa, whoa.
Well, they're not the Browns.
Yeah, the Bengals don't beat them that much.
Anyways, you get people who just down the street from me. I live just down the block from the Giant Stadium.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, some Dodgers fans beat up a dad and killed him in front of his son because he had a Giants jersey.
Yeah,
on.
and a little dick probably.
So that's just sports. That's sports right there.
Yeah.
That's not even religion. So imagine how intense this whole my team versus your team gets
Was I
when
supposed
it's
to throw
a
it back?
core
I'm sorry,
pillar of
interruption.
your character.
Yeah.
So it makes sense of why it's so tense the whole time. But and really it won't be solved until more people are empathetic to others. And I even told Brandon there was a post today talking about Mark Twain, how he's a avid traveler back in the day, and he said that the cure to bigotry, racism, all that,
Painting fences.
is travel, because you get to put yourself in other
Right.
people's cultures. I just went to Thailand 2 months ago, and the whole time going over, before I went over there, everybody kept saying, "Oh, you gotta be very careful, super dangerous.
Yeah.
You watch your back, be smart."
Lots of penises.
And none of those people ever went to Thailand. I
Right.
go over there.
Yeah.
Holy shit! It is the most friendliest place in the world. I went to.
Now, is this because you're white?
It could be.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, I think they were thinking that me being white was going to be a target. Instead, I was treated amazing. We even went to sketchy red light districts, and they loved us.
How was the prostitutes there?
What's that?
Oh, how was the Pringles?
Pringles pretty good.
How was
I'll
your
try
prostate there? Is what he said. Was it
It
okay?
got
Did you
checked
take
a couple times.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, buddy.
Oh,
Alrighty then. Sip this beer. Look the other way.
well, this is another edit. Cut that out in post. No, but it was a blast, and that's the thing, is I have a whole huge respect now for these other countries that people are like, yeah, you're gonna get murdered and lose a
Absolutely.
kidney. If more people travel,
Now, there also still is the chance that they see you're a tourist, and they're like, okay, we're going to take advantage of them.
Yeah,
still that
I
chance.
hear this like big in Latin countries.
Like
See-
Brazil. Brazil's, yeah.
I was gonna say, bigotry and all that stuff to travel. I don't know if I'm gonna go to some of these Latin countries.
Yeah.
Just because we're here in Arizona, and we have the stories.
are
We
in
have
a Latin
stories
country.
a couple hours south of us.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, half the streets are in Spanish
I live in Hacienda.
or
I
Latin.
still don't know the fucking lick of it.
Well, so I went to Moringa in Brazil, and I flew to Sao Paulo, then Moringa, and Moringa is the safest city in Brazil. And the girl I was with at the time, she was like, "Don't walk away from me, because this may be the safest city, but it's still very,
sketch.
very dangerous." Yeah,
This is
telling me to run red lights and shit.
what was that episode? What did you guys call those girls?
X's
Becky's?
and O-nos? Oh, no,
Becky's?
Tammys.
Tammys.
All of our Tammys.
That was your Tammy.
Yeah, she was my Tammy.
I remember that. It was funny. I was listening to that episode at work,
Yeah.
and I was talking with you guys, like I was there. I was like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Someone
bitch.
peeks around the corner. Who are you talking to? Oh, I'm on a thing.
it's-
I'm on
it's-
a- dude, that's something.
Tammy.
Brandon's
I would have liked to been on that episode.
Did you feel for me?
Oh my gosh, yeah,
I appreciate it.
yeah.
You want to light it? If you kill, who's your Tammy?
I think you.
Did you say him?
Who's his Tammy?
Who's your Tammy?
Oh,
Who's your
yeah.
Tammy?
You kind of. My Tammy was alongside Brandon's Tammy.
We had a this is what
It wasn't
really,
the one that fucked the whole football team, was
Yeah,
it?
Yes.
that was his. That was
Whoa.
her friend. Yeah.
He didn't fuck.
Oh, okay.
It was her friend was fucking the other half that I won't fucking. No, the soccer team. She was fucking the soccer team.
Yeah,
Oh, so she was a soccer
she
girl.
was.
No, she was the football cheerleader.
Oh, just
She
football
was
cheerleader, fucking soccer
fucking
team.
soccer
A
team.
little bit of football.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, well.
All right. Well, beggars can't be choosers.
Well, we learned a lot. So, this is how bad. I don't think you told the story. There was a winter dance. What do we call it? The mistletoe dance.
That's lame as fuck.
And me and Brandon were like, hey, girlfriends, we're going to mistletoe together, right? They would go, maybe we should all go separately. And,
We'll meet you there.
yeah. And then we're
That's
like,
weird. That's a little
And like,
weird.
Well, I didn't tell this to try to save some of my fucking dignity, but
the thing,
Like you had and you left that episode.
so
Neither of us did.
yeah, they said that they wanted to go separate with their friends.
Yeah.
So why don't you go with your friends? Me and Brandon were friends. We're like, do you want to go? Nah, let's not go. So
Oh,
we
so you just-
me and Brandon drive to the dance.
Yep.
It starts raining.
Now why? Just because you were curious?
We're
or
curious.
just-
We're
yeah.
bored. It's a Friday night. Every
I was
single
just making
person.
sure my girl won't sucking dick off in the parking lot
There it is.
Which
Oh, is she in the parking lot?
later on. Well,
Later
that's-
on.
that was her thing.
we got
to
there
do.
too early.
That's right. That was her thing.
She
Yeah.
was a- she was
So-
Was it a truck? Was it another truck?
I'm pretty
It
sure
was
it's
a
the same
Blazer?
dude. Yeah,
It was
same
a blazer.
dude.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We pull up.
Wonderful.
We're sitting in front of the school. Everybody's in like the auditorium that has windows all around it, right?
Yeah.
We park my car, turn off the engine.
Shout out to Tabby out there.
That makes this story so much more pathetic.
The rain starts. It starts literally
Oh.
raining. Me and Brandon,
Cue the music.
we get out of the car, walk up to the windows, press our faces to it, look in, and see them doing the dirty on the dance floor. Damn. Both of us silence. Nothing.
Yeah, we went and got
We
Dairy
looked at
Queen
each other.
after.
We went to Dairy Queen, got ice cream.
We need to feel better. We went to ice cream.
Oh God.
It's raining outside. Oh man!
Were you guys like looking at each other, or were just it by yourself? Just
Sending text messages. Oh, hope the dance is going well.
oh, did you really?
Yeah. It was a while
sad.
where his girl was giving me false information about my girl, and
Vice
my girl
versa.
was giving him false information about his girl. So like,
They were covering each other.
yeah.
So
what they
this was
do.
even worse. Makes this sad story so much worse.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope none of the people involved in this listen to this because I'm going all out here. But
Hit it.
I was
Hit it.
invited to an after party
Yes, sir.
with the soccer team.
Oh, buddy.
Which we had some cool dudes. Especially shout out Chris Edmondson. the
Yeah,
greatest-
soccer team dudes are
greatest
pretty,
soccer player
usually
ever.
pretty cool, but kind of douchey a little bit.
No, and
In a
really
weird
the
way.
dudes did
What?
nothing wrong.
What yours?
I was a soccer player.
Okay.
I could see that. No, the dudes were always cool as
Yeah.
shit. It's not their fault. I would do the same thing in their position.
Exactly.
Once
So-
your fault, your girl was a hoe.
Yeah. So, anyways, I get invited to this after party. I decide I'm gonna go. I never go to parties. And then my girlfriend hits me up. Tammy hits me up. She goes, "Why are you going to this party? You don't drink or anything. You're just gonna ruin it for everybody." And I'm like, "Well, I could have a good time without drinking." And she just goes on and on, making
How
up.
old were you?
Oh, this was our senior year. No,
Senior
senior
year,
year.
yeah.
Yeah, it was senior year. And yeah, me and Brandon, we didn't drink, and I was like, no, we could have a fun time, and all the people at the party were like, yeah, you can stay and have a great time. You don't have to drink. everybody's super chill except for Tammy. So I skipped the party because of pressure. She's like, yo, if you go to this, we're gonna fight and it might make some trouble in a relationship. I'm like, oh, don't want that. Well, come to find out next Monday that she fell asleep with a dick in her mouth.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
In her mouth.
She was blowing some dude
confused about
and
what's
fell
happening
asleep.
right now.
Bro, that's amazing.
Yeah.
On her end, like,
She was sucking
that's
dick.
such a
sucking
high
dick
level.
in the house and
Fell
Oh.
asleep.
And Stone was playing Rock Band with us
Yep.
at his house,
I was actually a little happy
waiting on his mom's pancakes the next
because we
morning.
had ice cream.
Ooh.
We had ice cream and Rock Band. That was a good time.
It was
Next
a good
morning,
time.
you
That was a
getting
good
waffles.
We had some bomb ass fucking pancakes.
Stone mom probably made the best pancakes in the world.
We used to have like 20 kids sleep over at my house just for Sunday breakfast.
That actually sounds like a good.
My mom looks
This episode
so
is
forward
brought
to
to
it.
you by Stone's Mom's Pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
Stone's Mom's Pancakes are the best and the floppiest and the.
You were going very well there until you started saying my mom had floppy pancakes. No, it was a
The
blast.
firmest, the floppiest, and the
Yeah,
fittest in your mouth.
That was a horrible weekend.
Mm. Fell asleep with dick in her mouth. And he was asleep too, I'm assuming?
I'm assuming.
Wow.
Yeah, because I
Only
guess
like pictures.
I guess they put a towel over her head. Like they wouldn't just roll her.
It's disrespectful.
They didn't just roll her to pull the penis out, and they put a towel on. And then the dude's dad walked down there the next morning, whipped off the towel, and said, "Hey, get that dick out of your mouth."
That fucking dick out your mouth.
Oh, that was my daughter, Jesus.
He probably got some head too.
Oh,
She was a tiger shark. She bit whatever was
She
there.
does. She was great
tiger
white.
sharks
She
do
was a
travel
great
in the
white.
family. They like to.
Remember, she kept trying to bang Tomane.
Yeah, shout out to Tommy, man.
Tomane, you got balls of steel. I appreciate that.
Balls of steel. What was that game? There was a game. The guy had balls of steel. Some video game.
Max Payne.
No.
Was that like?
Balls of steel.
Sounds like
balls,
a pinball machine.
balls of steel.
Was that like Nuke?
Nuke Dukem.
Nuke
Nuke
Dukem.
Dukem.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you
Bro,
go.
fucking killed that shit. Thank you.
High five.
Oh,
I got a high five, everybody.
He did get a high five.
I feel better from the hype jokes they was beating me down with earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you guys. What's your guys' favorite
Video game?
favorite war movie?
War movie.
War movie.
That's that one with Mel Gibson.
Patriot?
No, the one where he's in
Braveheart?
Vietnam.
Oh, when we were soldiers.
We
or
were
some
soldiers. We were soldiers.
shit? Yeah.
Hands down to me, that as crazy as that dude is, he can make a fucking movie.
He could also, yeah.
Excuse me.
Star Wars.
Star
The
Wars.
First Menace.
I guess that counts.
He doesn't.
I guess technically that's a war movie.
I mean, come on.
I mean, it's a war in the stars. It's in the title.
Yeah.
No, I really don't know. That's a very good question, though. That's hard.
Those are usually really good movies.
Mean Girls? Does Mean Girls count?
Mean Girls. I don't think will qualify.
Okay, then I'll stop joking. All right.
Just missed it.
Yo,
Yeah.
there's this one dope ass war movie told from the Japanese perspective, and it's all in Japanese too.
Tukasamarama?
Yeah, that's it. Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift.
Oh yes.
Dude, it
That
was
kind of is, in its own, like, a war
love
movie.
that fucking movie. That's my favorite Fast and Furious.
Let's do.
I think I agree with you.
Little Bow Wow. with
Yeah.
That's
the
your
Hulk- the
favorite
Hulk
one,
machine.
or you think that's
That's
the
my
best
favorite one.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
That was also the first one I saw in the series.
Makes sense.
And then I went back and saw 1, 2, and then...
Go for me. It goes 3, then the first one, and then everything else is tied.
Yeah, like all the Transformers
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Tied.
Tied. They all.
They
First
are.
one, and
Yeah,
then
if I'm drunk and want to go to bed, yeah, I'll put on Transformers.
I heard the new Transformers movies lost a shit ton of money.
I wouldn't doubt
A
it.
shit
It's a
ton.
bad series now.
They paid like $200 million to make it. And they made $96 million so far.
They'll
called
probably
it.
break even.
That's called a loss.
Yeah. What's your favorite war movie?
Probably. All right, either Fury
That's a good one.
or
That's Brad Pitt, right?
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
or
Tanks.
Jarhead
Oh,
or
fucking Jake
Seven-
Gyllenhaal.
Saving Private Ryan,
You nailed off some classics, right?
or the
there.
Patriot. I like the Patriots.
Patriots probably my number 2. All my favorite war movies involve Mel Gibson. But fucking Jarhead, that's some emotional like stuff though. Like
That's very
the one with the tape.
I am right. That's Jake
The part
Gyllenhaal,
with the
right?
tape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal.
He's such a good fucking actor.
He is.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to like psychological and mental
Yeah,
distortion.
there's supposed to be one where he was like a crazy brother-in-law or something.
Yes, he had a brother.
Yeah,
and he went to war and then came back. It was no, not Tobey Maguire. The guy who's played Spider-Man. Is that
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, he came back.
I
and
never saw
he was
that
sleeping
one.
with his wife. And, it was so good.
Was it
Brothers.
good?
It's called Brothers. Yeah, I saw it in theaters. It's very
Brothers.
good.
That's right.
I would
I need to
recommend
see
it.
that. Add it to the
That's
list.
2 good actors.
Very. Oh yeah.
I
Tobey
get,
Maguire had a little rundown because of Spider-Man. That was like
My
Yeah.
favorite movie with him is Seabiscuit.
I didn't see.
Really?
That's a good movie.
really.
Yeah.
I didn't like it
I
that
get
much.
him
I
and
love Seabiscuit.
So when everyone,
It's long.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Warhorse.
Oh, fuck Warhorse.
Yeah, everyone in the theater. I saw it on Thanksgiving with my sister and my dad. Everyone cried in the theater, and I'm sitting on. I just start laughing. I'm like, you're crying about a fucking horse. What are you doing?
You know there's another one back there.
Like, who the fuck cares? So one horse went through war, and you fucking care about it. But all those people died. You didn't give a shit. Fucking animals, people.
I think I'm gonna have to go. Fuck, man.
Go.
Jarhead is been my favorite, but Fury is a good ass.
I like Fury. Or,
Fury is good.
Or actually, Inglourious Bastards. I really
That's a
like
good
because
one, too.
because
That's
it's
a good one,
just because you're like, oh, they're not going to kill Hitler because Hitler didn't die in real life, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden they're like, bah, 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 bah. He's dead. Spoiler alert.
That was a good one. They were at the play, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
She dies too. Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. Everybody dies but Brad Pitt.
There you go.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
that's a man
okay.
crush.
I don't think this got as much popularity as it should have, but it was a movie with. It was probably the only movie with Tom Cruise that I liked really like a lot. It was futuristic and
Minority Report.
but it was about war, and he like goes back into the suit.
Oh no, that
and they
is
fight
badass.
the aliens. That was a badass
That's that new
fucking
one.
movie. I don't know what it's
Yeah,
called.
he repeats every. Oh,
Yeah, he
loops,
every time
keeps
he
looping.
dies, he loops because somehow he got infected by the alien or something like that.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is terrible.
Yeah,
Nah.
but that was a good
he's
movie.
He's a good actor.
He's so
Nah,
bad.
he's not that great.
Would you guys ever watch Cocktails?
Never
Nope.
seen
I
it.
didn't think so. That's
Jerry
classic.
Maguire
That's
was good.
classic Tom Cruise.
Risky Business was good. Old
Exactly.
Tom Cruise is good.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Rain
saying.
Man
That's
was good.
Cocktails. I liked War of the Worlds.
He ain't no Christian Bale. That's all I'm saying.
True that.
No,
Batman.
nobody said
Okay.
Christian Bale. That man loses 100 pounds, gains 50 pounds.
Tropic Thunder was that. Tropic Thunder is my favorite war movie.
Ooh, Tropic
Calling
Thunder.
it right now.
there you
Calling
go.
it right
All
now.
that's-
Tropic Thunder.
Dude, Robert Downey Jr.
Survive.
What do you mean, you people?
That's a good
I'm
ass-
the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. All right, guys, you can let me go now. I'm not gonna do anything. Fuck your mother! I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'll suck your dick.
I'm fucking sucking your dick in this.
Oh, shit.
Old movies.
The bat drops and he starts sucking the blood out of the bat.
Oh fuck! I can't find it.
I mean, even the freaking part at the end with Matthew McConaughey, he throws TiVo, does a circle, and runs back into the jungle.
I got you a TiVo.
Throws it. Yeah, that was classic.
Yeah, Ben Still's a good writer.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
really good.
He's really good.
I think he's a better writer than he is an actor.
An actor.
It's
What's that?
sometimes.
What's that? Walter Mitty or something like that.
That was a good movie. Yeah,
The Adventures or Travels of
Mitty.
Walter Mitty.
Adventures of Walter Mitty.
I didn't enjoy that movie as much as everybody else did. But
Really?
it's a good
It was.
movie.
I mean, it was a good movie.
Yeah, it's
It
a real
wasn't
good
great.
movie.
It's deep. It's very deep.
I prefer Yes Man over that.
Dude, yes, man.
Yes Man's
Such a
changed
good
my
movie.
life.
Really?
Yeah, I've turned into
You
a
started-
Yes Man.
Really?
Yeah,
And all positive.
pretty much. Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
very
no,
good
for
movie.
real. I mean, think about it. Anytime you guys, I mean, I'm rarely out here anymore. If you go, hey, Justin, you want to go here? I'll go, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Except when you, whoever this guy is, after you're drunk. And
Oh, you
emotional.
talking about
Bjorn?
talking to women? I'm a no man
I'm
on
not,
that.
I'm not talking about talking to women.
Oh.
Just you functioning in general.
Oh, the third level.
Yeah, that third fucking.
The third level. Top of the pyramid.
We got to get him a name.
Yeah, we do got to get him.
He's earned.
Let's create it on this podcast so we get credit. Organized noise. Here we go. What are we going to do it?
A name.
Yeah, he's not a yes man.
He's not.
He's a no man.
He's a get me out of here.
Bjorn. What's a quitter? What's a?
It's got to be organic. We can't
force it.
You can't force it. Come on, guys. What are you doing out there?
What are you doing?
This is a bad idea.
While we were thinking and it was that day at Airspace, we appreciate you subscribing to the channel, following and donating to Patreon. Because this has been 7 weeks. 7 episodes.
This is episode 8.
Episode 8.
Ooh,
I can't get the fucking numbers right.
This is technically week 7 because we've done 2 this week.
Yeah, so episode 8, week 7. 7 straight weeks. It's been hot as fuck in here. But we do have the fan though.
Yeah. Well, I'd like a shout out to myself for figuring out these dials to manipulate the fan, because it could be like this, people. It could be like that. That's pretty fucked up.
That's how it was earlier.
It was a little bit.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Sound like
Turn it down.
How do I sound now? Okay, yeah, there we go.
It's a little bit better, right?
Yeah, there you
Do
go.
a little bit of this.
It's called adjustments on the fly. We haven't had a good segue this episode.
Adjustments on the fly.
Let's segue this.
If you feel like flying. What was it? Soul Airlines.
Soul Airlines.
If you feel like flying and not spending any money and you don't mind sitting in a cardboard box, Soul Airlines will treat you like you treat everybody else. Like shit.
Probably, yeah. Justin, anything you want to talk about? Anything?
I think if
yanking your chain?
we're near the end here, I can go with my little story that happened earlier today.
Yeah, let's hit it, man.
You put so much pressure on yourself for this story now.
Yeah, we had. Well, first of all, you were like, "This is a good opening story." Blew right by it. But guess what?
This is organic.
Guess what? We build up.
Yeah.
Right. We build up on the Organized Noise podcast. We organize this noise,
and we build.
And we build.
That was beautiful.
Relationships.
And we build.
That was beautiful.
That felt good.
Yeah, it did.
That was
Mention it on your penis.
So, this was just another story. And this actually isn't the first time this has happened. But today we woke up.
So today, you're in Arizona.
It was today.
Tempe.
In Sholo, Arizona.
Shout out to
Sholo. Oh, okay.
Sholo.
How?
The Ashtabula of Arizona.
Sholo, sweet chariot.
So, Sholo doesn't even have a Walmart. They have a Kmart. So
That's sad.
We had to go to Kmart to get our fishing license.
I didn't know Kmart still existed. I'm going to be very honest.
What do they even look like inside it?
It's like a Target convenience store.
Yeah. It's like if Target became a gas station.
Exactly.
So,
but a shitty one.
And everything's flip-flopped. So this is the...
It's the guy who wears socks and flip-flops shops there.
I do that.
So my mom's staying at camp with us.
Don't do that. All right, what's up? Your
Madre's staying at camp with us.
Okay.
So, we're under
she woke up in my house,
under strict rules of drinking in the morning.
Yep. And pancakes.
Party pooper.
Like this ain't America.
So I had to drink a Coke this morning, and that upset my stomach.
Yeah.
Because that's all we had. We had Coke as mixers for our...
A beer would have been fine. Coke upset your stomach.
Oh, my God, yeah. It messed it up. So we're driving to Kmart.
Okay.
And I get that little tweet. Hit you again. I'm like, oh, no, I'm going to ruin this rental car. So I gun it to Kmart.
You feeling it now, Mr.
We're
Krabs?
waddling it. I mean, this is serious.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I can hold it. I just got to go. This is, oh, fuck, it's coming out. So I make it to the bathroom. I run in, and thank God nobody's in the big stall. Somebody's sitting in the little stall.
The handicap stall?
Yep, I go straight to the handicap. I need to spread out. I need spread out. I need my movement.
Right.
And it's like the scene from Dumb and Dumber. Boom. I no holds barred. I'm like, fuck this guy beside me. He's been sitting here. He had enough time.
You're grasping the handicap rail.
So this dude beside me is extremely quiet. Because when I finish, you can't even hear people breathing. So I'm like trying to like, because I'm trying to recover from what just came out my asshole. And this guy is making it awkward for me because he's not doing anything. So I check out his feet just to make sure he's alive. So I remember these shoes. I'm like, those kind of weird shoes. Whatever.
What kind of shoes were they?
They were like these like if Crocs combined themselves with like suede boots. It was.
I don't even think I can imagine that.
That's a very odd.
Well, it's because you guys have not been in Kmart in a while.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So I get out, I wash my hands. As soon as I'm done washing my hands, I hear them flush. So I know, okay, they're waiting for me. They're nervous.
Okay.
Open the door, and I look across the hallway, and I see the men's restroom.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yo, I destroyed the ladies' restroom with an old grandma right beside it.
Oh, boy.
The walls weren't like pink or a different color or anything?
I knew something was off with them being silent, which is why I didn't even finish. Like, I still had a second round to go.
Wow.
Were there tampons there? Like a tampon machine?
Quarters? I blanked it out of my memory. So I get out, I see that, and I look at my feet,
my God.
and I'm wearing my teal bright Jordans. So I literally sprint down the hallway so I could take a curve so that she can't see my shoes if she's falling right behind me. And then they're like, rapist, they track me down. He raped me with his poo. So I go up to my little brother. I'm like, hey, switch me shoes.
What?
And Zane's like, why? I was like, you got little feet. These shoes are a little small. He's like, I'm okay. I was like, fuck. So
You just wanted to throw it all on him.
So I take off my shoes.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Okay.
And sneak out of
Kmart.
Kmart. But I mean, I'm in Kmart. They've probably seen shoeless people.
You couldn't have just accepted that you went into the women's restroom. You were like, no, I'm still going to hide from this.
Dude, it was...
Well, at least there wasn't no pee on the seat.
No, there wasn't.
Did they have better
some
toilet
shit
paper?
underneath it?
Did they have better toilet paper?
No, it was rough. They use
still just shitty.
single
Well, it's
ply.
Kmart. Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
That's
like sandpaper.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kmart.
Yeah, because when I came out, I was like, "Oh, this is kind of weird." There's
Whoa.
There's no urinals.
Kmart or Super Kmart?
There's Kmart.
Yeah.
No Super K.
So it didn't even have like groceries.
No, sir.
Wow.
There's a old Mexican lady buffing the floors. Usually you have those those electric ones.
No.
Oh no! Oh no!
No.
Well, usually they're kind of quiet and you brush them. Hers was gas powered.
Oh my God.
They converted.
She's like getting dragged.
Yeah, it sounded just like a goddamn lawnmower. And people were trying to shop, and she's just like, right past them.
Shout out to show though, Kmart.
And that's just a daily occurrence in the life of
I've never experienced that.
Justin Stone. That's the second time that's happened to me.
Well, that's.
The first time was on purpose, though.
Oh, okay.
I was at a grocery store, and they locked the men's restroom. So
Yeah, I understand
I
that.
said, sorry, ma'am.
Yep.
I'm pooping.
I got a
Was it door lock? Could you lock it?
Well, no, it was they locked the full men's restroom.
Right,
There's like
but
5 stalls.
Oh, okay.
So I went into the ladies' one where there was like 3 ladies in there, and I just went to the last stall again, and
You saw the ladies?
their feet were down there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you announce yourself?
Nope. They just thought some fat chick was taking a shit.
Some fat lesbian? Some butch girl?
Hey, ladies, you got any tampons over there?
Oh, shit.
I need the super size.
Oh, man. But yeah, that was my morning.
Well,
So I just thought we'd end on some humor.
yeah. Any
Anything you guys have? Is there any questions that you guys like had on your mind for me to answer? Just something you're just always curious.
Nah.
You good?
I'll probably.
I'm pretty wide open.
I'll wait till like
Always.
what's today? Today's Monday. I'll wait till like Thursday night when you call me drunk.
I call Brandon drunk a lot. He's the only one who answers.
Yeah. Every single time. I know what it's about.
Yeah.
All right, he drunk.
Yeah.
Because
He doesn't know.
He either call me.
He doesn't know.
He either really like will text, but
Yeah.
he'll only call me if he coming in the next day.
Okay.
And he need to get me from the airport,
Okay.
or if he drunk.
Yep.
Or both.
Now, usually if he calls, is it Bjorn or is it
Nah, he'll always start.
the X Factor?
It's
Hey,
usually
buddy.
tier 3.
He'll like, hey, you busy, buddy?
I do.
Nope.
What are you doing? Hey, Brandon, it's 2:30 in the morning. You busy?
You busy, buddy?
You sleeping? Nah, man. Go ahead.
This
What's up?
fucker. Donald Trump.
Oh man, every time.
God. All I see on Reddit is like Donald Trump's tweets and how they compare them to other presidents' speeches. He's so fucking stupid, man.
I like when they compare his own tweets to his own tweets.
Yeah.
That is
They
hilarious.
make him a hypocrite. Yeah.
Or my favorite one to visit is Trumpgrets, where you have Trump supporters tweets like, "Hey, I voted for you, and you're taking away my life insurance. Now I'm gonna die. Thanks a lot, asshole."
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
That's
yeah.
because they were being all emotional.
That's because you're dumb as fuck.
It's fucking 6 months ago, 7 months ago.
Mm.
Dumbasses.
So yeah, they just yeah, right. I dislike our president.
Yeah.
I respect the way he was elected. You know, the people fucking chose him. It wasn't my choice, but it was a choice. It was a legit choice, supposedly.
I don't respect
We'll
it.
find out this
I think it was a
Russian,
misinformed
this
choice.
Russian
It was very
interference.
misinformed.
This was one of the first social media. I mean, I know Barack's 2008
Mhm.
was big, but social media wasn't grounded.
It was a
Grandparents weren't on Twitter.
baby. Yeah.
Now everybody.
We're in the teenage state
yeah,
of
yeah.
social media and internet.
And that's why he did so well. The youth,
Yeah.
the 2008 election, they said that was the youth that did it. And then 2012 because he did a good
Well, I
job
think
in the first 4 years.
It was the way
election.
he rallied too. Like he went to the middle states and Hillary didn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She her campaign was.
She thought she had it in the bag.
she was
did.
fucking dumb. All these
Super
Democrats, the core Democrats or the what do they call those? The
Dumbasses.
shit they have
Stupid
a word
asses.
for it. Yeah.
Assholes.
It's the
Bums.
ones that get paid, you know,
Cunts.
lobbyists and all that shit.
Politicians.
True.
Any
Wait. Just gonna announce that I will be running for
Hold
mayor
up. Mayor
of Queen Creek.
you heard it here first.
Organized Noise Podcast brings you the next.
Dun, 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 dun. Breaking news.
Mayor of Queen Creek.
When are you running?
That will be. Let's see. What's 2017? It'll probably be 2020.
Okay. Wait. That's an election year.
Yeah.
I thought they were opposite.
2022.
Yeah, 2022. Because there's one in 2018.
That gives me two extra years in LA.
Yeah.
Then I'll run for governor.
Okay.
Governor Stone
Hell yeah.
of Arizona.
Got my vote.
And then boom,
I
president.
think if anyone listens to this, now you have their vote.
Hey, I
They
went.
know
I
you
went
as a
into
person.
a women's restroom and I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, he didn't grab no
They'll
pussy.
use that against you.
vote for
Don't let
me.
them get it to you.
Oh.
It's just a Kmart.
It's
Not even a Super K.
See,
I get
I'm with you people. We all shop at Kmart.
There you go.
On desperate times.
Yeah.
Any shout outs you want to give?
Mm.
What we ended on?
126.
Oh.
Yeah, was it good?
Well, we got a couple minutes we got to cut out too.
Yeah.
But hey, this
We've
was
usually been running.
awesome. I like this. I actually remember this whole process here.
Yeah.
There was no Bjorn got out. But
So
yeah.
who you want to get? We give all of our guests, which you know. I mean, you've done this
Yeah.
before, you know. But we give all of our guests a shout out or like something to say to the people that are listening, or if there's something you want to express, anything. What is it? Give some advice.
This is a general
Both.
shout out. Shout out to everybody who's fighting the system that is trying to make it their own.
Mhm.
For them, for us all. Keep going. You know, we're making progress. Keep volunteering. Keep going to the shelters, helping out everybody. You know, all walks of life. We're all the same. be a little more empathetic. Put us all together. Shout out to Uno Mas Productions.
Zach, you better fucking donate this.
Please donate, boss.
Oh my fucking god.
Support your ventures. Bring
bad.
this company to the top. We ain't made it yet.
We ain't made it yet.
We ain't made it yet because your cheap ass will not donate. You think all this equipment JT got is for free? No. Shout out to Taco Bell.
If you had to give a message to the people, what would you tell them?
Look at everybody as if they're your brother and sister. Help everybody. We're all family. We all belong together.
When the sun is rising,
We all
over streets so barren,
should stand together. We should all stand tall.
flash before my eyes. I feel like a child so young and
Happy-
new in 92. I listened.
Happy
to
holidays.
what my father
It's the 4th, but by the time
said.
this come out, it won't be the 4th.
Keep all your dreams, keep standing tall. So smile when you can.
Oh yeah, I'm single by the way.
When you can.
Just FYI.
You want to shout out your number on the podcast?
Hit me up on Tinder.
Ladies. Oh, what's your... Shout out your socials.
Facebook, Twitter,
What are they?
OG, I am Stone. Hit me on Instagram, Snapchat, I am Stone. Pretty simple. You won't regret it. Put out quality content every day.
Every day.
Every goddamn day.
I do
Just
this
like
for the
organized
culture.
noise.
He do it for the culture.
Ladies, I'm a generous man.
It's weird you saying standing tall and generous. It works. Shout out to my dad. I had a good talk with him this week.
Mr. Rankins, we love you.
Shout out to him, man.
Happy birthday to Clint. Clint Wiltwicki out there. Hope it's a good one.
Uncle Wax, I love you, man.
Joe O'Brien, I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Have fun in Indiana.
Shout out to God. Glory be to that, him, her, him, it.
Shout out to fake news.
Shout out to Donald J. Trump.
My man.
When you're burning in hell. When the people impeach you in a couple months here. Do you think that he has a chance of getting impeached at all?
There's too many pussies.
It's true.
Good night, guys.
There is more out there, and somebody cares about you. I do.